There has been, in history, a man who was swallowed by a whale and lived to tell the tale. The man's name was James Bartley. The records to prove his unusual experience are in the British Admiralty. This story takes place at a time when whales were hunted for meat and oil. Bartley was making his first trip on the whaling ship Star of the East. Suddenly, the lookout sighted a huge sperm whale. The whalers knew it was a huge whale by the size of the spray it blew into the air. They lowered their small boats. James Bartley was in the first longboat. The men rowed until they were close to the whale. A harpoon was thrown and found its mark. It sank into the whale's flesh. The maddened beast crashed into the boat, snapping its tail at the men and the wreckage of their boats. When the survivors were picked up, James Bartley was missing. Shortly before sunset, the whale was finally captured. The sailors tied the whale's carcass to the side of the ship. Because of the hot weather, it was important that they cut up the whale right away. Otherwise, the meat would begin to rot and the oil would begin to spoil. When they got to the stomach, they felt something moving about wildly. They thought it would be a big fish still alive inside. But when they opened the stomach, they found James Bartley. After this trip, Bartley settled in Gloucester, England, and never returned to sea.